So a 3-0 win today against Anstey Nomads. How do you summarise that performance?
Absolutely delighted. We had a game plan just to go out there and get in the faces and dominate, and we've done that today for 96 minutes and absolutely over the moon and proudest punch. You know, they've come here after a few half performances really and absolutely dominated, so very pleased with every single one of them.
And Ben, obviously along with Alex, was on the score sheet today. Kieran was obviously putting a lot of throws into the box, and Ben seemed to win a lot of them. Did you look to take advantage of that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, these are a good side, don't get me wrong, they like to play, but could they cope with what we gave them today? I don't think they could, and it showed today as well. You know, we keep piling that pressure on, and most teams crumble.
And Alex, obviously you got the other 2 goals, so you must be delighted with that.
Yeah, delighted. To be fair, should do better with my second start with, but who acts faster in the box comes out the best, and I was there on board to just tap it in.
Disappointed not to get a third on the hit post?
No, not really. It's one of them, innit? So you always, as a striker, you always want to score. You always want to get the hat-tricks and the 3s, the 4s. But 2-0, 3-0, 2 goals. Can't argue with that.
Was it important for you to score today? Obviously, you hadn't scored
massively
against Eaton and Boston.
Yeah, so it's mad that now I'm going 2-3 games without a goal and calling it a drought. So I'm expecting a lot more from myself in the last few years, and starting to deliver for some strange reason. I don't know why. I'm getting fatter and fatter, but better and better by the look of it.
And Swinny, obviously, it was so you beat Deeping midweek 2-1. You drew with Boston. How important was it today to just bounce back and get back into some good form?
It's massively important. I think these guys in here, you know, the desire, the togetherness the squad's got, it's always going to happen. These never give up. Like I said last week, they never give up, and to go try and go on another little run again of winning games, that's what these lads do. So it's massively important for us.
And it was a congested sort of run of games, and to finish sort of obviously because we've got a week without a midweek game now, to finish with that performance against Anstey, you must be delighted.
Yeah, absolutely delighted, and like you say, we've got a little bit of a breather now. We've not a game midweek, so we'll get back to the training ground and prepare for our next game.
And you've obviously got this week off now, but you have got the FA Vars and stuff coming up sort of late November. Do you think it was important for you guys to just pick back up and rebuild that form that you had at the start of the season?
Yeah, as mad as it sounds, this was our biggest game that we've had probably for the whole season up to yet, and it was probably the most confident I was coming into a game. We've had a few issues, we've spoke it out Tuesday, Thursday. I think everyone that's came to watch has seen we've had our issues, but we'll keep plugging it out. You're always going to drop points throughout the league. We've done it against Boston and Loughborough, 2 teams that was in form coming into those games, so they've grabbed points, we've grabbed 3, 2, 1 points, all stuff like that, so you can't really argue. And if they offered us this many points after, 10 games into the season, I think anyone would have snatched their hands off.
And so Newark next a week on Saturday. Going into that game, they're a bit of a team that sort of puts in some good performances, but then sometimes they not so good. What's your game plan going into that one?
The same as always. We're going there to win the game, and we'll do everything we can to do that. And we've watched them. We watched them actually against Anstey Nomads. They've lost a few players and things, and the manager's gone to Eastwood. But there'll be a tough game, and we've got to keep our levels and our standards high and go into that and go for the 3 points game, which we will do, like we do every week. So looking forward to it.